Hi friends, it's Sheri here, and in this video I'm going to talk about my top 5 albums of 2023. My own opinion, my top 5, the Sheri Awards, the Sheri C-Star Awards, I don't know. It's our award ceremony with no one here. Yay. But yeah, this is going to be fully on my own opinion, and it's talking about music, but as well as album packaging and concept and all that. So again, very biased, as in this is my opinion. If you guys don't agree, that's fine. That's like totally fair. But also go make your own video talking about your favorite albums, okay? So this was really hard just to narrow it down to 5. Like, I bought way more than 5 albums this year, as I do every year. But I sort of thought about more, I guess, like music-wise, but also concept-wise and stuff. So, and this is not in any order. I can't really do like least to most or anything. I think all 5 of these are amazing in their own different way. And so let's get into this. Number 1 we're going to talk about is Busoksun Second Wind. Now, this I think like it's a mini album. It's only got like a few songs on there, but fighting. Like, I cannot talk about this year or 2023 without talking about like how much of a hit fighting is. Like, you just say fighting, it's like fighting 해야지, fighting 해야지. Yeah, you know, like it is everywhere. I think it's a song that we very much needed in 2023, where, you know, like everything's still kind of but you know, we gotta be fighting. We have to be fighting constantly. Also 7 p.m. on that album, I really like how soft it is, like how I think it's like very good to listen to, like to relax and calm down, and it's very cute. Like, I love that sort of balance in that album. Also, just some of the inclusions for some of the versions was like, wow. But yeah, so Busoksun Second Wind, I think it's in general just it's very well balanced. It's very cute. I wish it was longer. That's like probably my only critique of just like give Busoksun more songs, BSS more songs, but also with how busy 17 are in general, with how many albums they're releasing. I get it. Okay. Next we're talking about Suga D-Day. Now, this album, music-wise, absolutely amazing. I do also just generally love the aesthetic of the album in the 2 different versions. If you guys didn't know, I did cut up album to like aesthetically decorate this notebook. I just love the art and everything about it, like whether it's like the fonts he chose, just the art in general, like the pictures. I see I cut up more stuff. I also like wrote some stuff, but like it's just it's so aesthetically nice of an album, besides the fact that like the music's really good. I mean, it's Suga, like, you know, it's Mr. Augusty, like the music's gonna be good. My amidala, you know, like it's gonna be good. But the aesthetic and the inclusion, like the little, I know what it is, like the little 3D moving thingy. I'd not seen that before in a K-pop album. I think very good. And just everything about it, like that whole like concept, I just really love D-Day. D-Day was so good. Okay, next we're gonna talk about SHINee Hard. Now, you know me and my love for SHINee, and while I would say like Hard itself is not like my typical style of music, it's how do I say this? Like, I love how SHINee have continued in their very long career to change up their style of music while also being like very shiny about it. Really very high energy, very artistic, you know. So yeah, Hard, like the vibe isn't really my vibe, but this album itself and all the other songs, not all the other songs, but a lot of the other songs, I'm just like, you know what, yes, like masterpiece. And just like this album, right, this version of it is just like so nice. It's so I'd not seen an album like this before. Let me take out the photo cards and are not part of this album actually. And the amount of stuff that came in this album, right? So this is like, it's the board game concept, which, has anyone actually used this album like to play a game? I don't know. I'm too, I don't know, fussy, but I don't want to like take this apart. But just look at that. Just look at the actual game pieces, more of the game board. You know, like this whole concept was amazing. And of course, Shiny look amazing. I guess like this is very biased of me. I absolutely love Shiny and adore anything Shiny put out. But I do think like it's so common for albums to get simpler, less effort put into it as the group is older, but Shiny are consistent with quality music wise and even album wise. Like this itself, like it's like a little art piece, you know, like it doesn't even look like a regular album. It's a little art piece. It's so cute. I love it. Okay, next up, very biased list, remember, is Sheri Blue. So this one might be like the least known on the albums we're talking about, and I just, you know guys, I love Sheri, I love the boys. Outside of that, this is a very simple album. You know, the guys are from a small company. This is their second mini album. They're doing their best. Inclusion wise, it's quite simple with this, one photo card and one postcard, not postcard, Polaroid card thing. But I do think musically this has, like, all the songs on here I absolutely adore. A lot of the song meanings are, you know, like being with fans, being together. And oh, can I say this? I recently found out who the who one of the music producers and the recording director on this album is, and he is someone I very much did not imagine to still be making music. I just, like, haven't heard of him, haven't heard from stuff from him in a while, so I was just like, that's who this person is? Like, wow. And also, I think he might have, like, actually written and arranged some of the songs, but I don't know if I can say too much. I don't know if I can say too much. It's a little complicated, but musically, like, production-wise, I think for a small company, this is a really good album. Like, Dreamland 2, their debut album, was a really good album. I think this was a really good follow-up. It's more cheerful, it's more bright. They welcome 2 new members. Timing-wise, it's good. I look forward to, if they get a bigger budget, you know, they're still small, really small company, so this itself is just great. If they get a bigger budget, I'd like to see, you know, like, more complicated, more concept-wise stuff. But music-wise, absolutely stunning. Next, I don't have it here with me, but Taemin, Guilty. Okay, I Guilty Challenge. Like, just title track itself, the Guilty Challenge, like... But outside of that, I think for Taemin's other albums, like, they have been kind of more, like, simple. There is a concept to it, but this one, with one of the versions, he really went ham on, like, the packaging and the overall concept and everything. And I know K-pop albums in general have gotten more complicated with their packaging, with the number of inclusions, but Taemin didn't have to go do that. Didn't have to go that hard, but he did. And it is a stunning album with a very clear concept. I know some people were like, oh, it's like a little weird, it's a little creepy, but I think that is the message he's putting across, or he's trying to put across from looking at the music video as well. I will say that I don't know how I feel about the Riz version. I don't know how I feel about, like, Riz, like the whole Riz concept thing. I don't know how I feel, but Guilty. Oh. And also, y'all go listen to She Loves Me, She Loves Me Not. That's like such a, like, my kind of like slow banger vibe. I love it so much. And, you know, Taemin's music is absolutely stunning. absolutely stunning. And he, as like his first album after coming back from the military, you really see how he has grown as an artist, and he's grown, and like the way his album has evolved with the concept and the kind of general planning behind that album and everything. It's just so good, so good. So yeah, that is my top 5 albums of 2023. Feel free to disagree, feel free to talk about it in the comments, but that's just in my opinion. Also, special mention, Key Killer. Special mention to like just Key in general. His album concepts too are absolutely amazing. So special mention to that. When the shawol like just makes a video and it's just shiny, lighting, shiny blue, and Augusty. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please leave your opinions down in the comments below. I hope to see you in my next video.